Yo, 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 'tis I, Captain Proton. That's Captain Proton. With saying hi with special guests, you guys, and fuck off Siri. And oops, didn't mean to swear. Swearing's bad for you kiddies. It gives you cancer. Not really, but imagine if it did. There's the police. Then, ambulance, fire brigade. Now, we're learning about Amelia Dyer. Amelia Dyer was a serial killer. It says here in the description, profile, Amelia Dyer was Victorian England's most notorious baby farm killer. Yes, baby, you read what? Yeah, you heard right. Baby farm. They had them in those days. Notorious baby farm killer, and was responsible for the deaths of perhaps 400 infants. So unlucky. Infants in her care. She was tried and convicted by a jury who found her guilty after only 4 minutes of deliberation. Dyer was executed by hanging in 1896 in London. Well, yeah. What have I got to say about that? I've got to say, don't do the time if you can't do the crime. And I think that's really bad. So, not doing that. No. I'm concentrating on the women. Anna Maria Zwanziger. Oh, Zwanziger. Anna Maria Zwanziger. I'll say Zwanziger, yeah. Feels more natural. Was a serial killer in the German state of Bavaria, who murdered 4 people while serving as their housekeeper. Yeah. Her preferred method of killing her victims was arsenic poisoning. Oh my God! Arsenic poisoning. It hasn't got a full stop, it's got a comma, which is arsenic poisoning, which she secretly placed in the food and in the food and drink of her victims over an extended period of time. Now it has a full stop, yeah. Her crimes were uncovered in 1809, and she was beheaded. In July 1811. Should she have been beheaded? Leave a comment. Anyway, moving on. Oh, goody, Belle Gunness. Very few serial killers are female. We just covered 2, but Gunness was was just, oh my God, was just as heartless as her male counterparts. It's believed that she killed more than 40 people on her Indiana farm, including her 2 children, oh my God, husbands, oh my God, and potential suitors who she lured to her property through personal ads. This is an American app. This is an American app because if it wasn't, it'd be whom she lured, but it's not. It's who she lured, and you know, bad as her crimes were, she probably used grammar because she was rich, upper class. Upper class, yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at, that she was upper class. She is said to have died in a fire in 1908, but many claim she fled. She fled this state with money she had accumulated from the men she killed. The next one. Nope. I'm excluding the Nazis because everyone knows that that was bad. Caroline Fugate, whatever. Caroline Fugate. No. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with this. Born July 30th, 1943. Was the adolescent girlfriend and accomplice of spree killer Charles Starkweather. She is the youngest in United States history to have been tried for first-degree murder. I don't think she is now, but that's the juicy part. Here we go. Caroline Fugate lived in Nebraska with her mother and stepfather. In 1956, not that long ago if you think about it, aged 13, she formed a relationship with Charles Starkweather. A high school dropout, five years her senior. Comma again. Commas will be my downfall. 5 years her senior, whom she met through her sister Barbara, who was dating Charles's friend Bob Von Bush. Or however you say that name. Yeah, Bob Von Bush. Charles worked as a truck unloader. Is that a thing now? I don't know. Truck unloader at the Western newspaper Union Warehouse. On January 21st, 1958, I'm having trouble with this. Fugate or Fugate. I'm having fun with it also. Fugate later claimed she came home to find Starkweather had shot and killed her stepfather. Marion Bartlett serves you right for having a girl's name. No, that's awful. And her mother, Velda, and her mother, Velda, there is a full stop there. Sorry. Starkweather then choked and stabbed her baby half-sister, Betty Jean, to death. I don't know what this has got to do with Carol Ann, but oh well. So I'm moving on to the next one. No. This is a short one. Charles Ray Hatcher. Charles Ray Hatcher, July 16, 16th, 1929 to December the 7th, 1984, was an American serial killer who confessed to murdering 16 people between 1969 and 1982. So what happened to the 70s? Charles 1969 and 1982. Wow. Charles start with a note, rewrite. No, I'm not doing the Son of Sam. You're right! Dennis Nelson, no, he was a real bastard. Ed Gein, no. Aha! Now here's a serial killer that goes down in infamy. Like, no one else before her and no one else after her. She was Hungarian. That's a little clue. And okay, she was Elizabeth Bathory. Elizabeth Bathory. I hope I'm doing the name justice. Elizabeth. I don't know. Bathory. Elizabeth Bathory, aka the Blood Countess. Oh! Yes, I bloody love it. born 1560, and yes, that was a long time ago. Died 1614. Let's say those years again. Born 1560, died 1614. Wow. I am so starstruck. The Battery family was the Battery family is a noble family that stems from the much older clan of Han Gutkeled. Han Gutkeled. Which held much of which held much power in broad areas of East Central Europe. These places were places like Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, and Romania. Yes, Romania. They abandoned their root. They abandoned their tribal roots and assumed the name of Bator, which means valiant. She wasn't so valiant, and I'll let you know, I'll tell you why. In order to hold such influence into the Battery family only, there was much intermarriage and incest. Disgusting, but that isn't why she's not valiant. I mean, it should be enough, but it's not. Along with the usual deformities and defect and defects that there was some mental instability. There were several evil geniuses with Elizabeth being the most well known, and she was a genius, by the way, evil genius. Battery is one of the most evil geniuses, is one of the most evil figures in history, and definitely one of the inspirations for Bram Stoker to write Count Dracula. No, to write Dracula, not Count Dracula. Dracula. The movie Count Dracula was based on Dracula starring Christopher Lee, Herbert Lom, and Klaus Kinski. But I don't rate it 10 out of 10, no, because it's boring. Anyway, I digress. She is recognized as one of the original vampires, and yes, it's true. But we weren't there, so we don't know. It might not be true, but no, we don't know. She married at the tender age of 15. It was a different time back then. For the sake of political gain. I don't like political gain. I'm not into politics. She became the head lady of Castle. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Chaser. Castle Chaser. I hope I'm saying it correctly. And located deep in the Carpathian Mountains, which is now central Romania. Central Romania. Formerly known as Transylvania. Formerly known as Transylvania. She began to keep company of persons of the very sinister kind. Oh my God. She went out of her way to bring them into her life by providing them by providing lodgings for them. These people claim to be witches, seers, sorcerers, alchemists, wizards, and other people with pacts dealing with the devil. She learned these crafts by she learned of she learned of these crafts by but still deemed them insufficient to her desires. What a bitch. She was ungrateful even then. What a bitch. Records are concise, but reports show Records are concise, but reports show that her husband died 1604, or maybe 1604, or maybe 1602. due to a stab wound delivered to him by a harlot. A harlot. In Bucharest, whom he didn't pay. A harlot, meaning a whore, meaning a prostitute. Elizabeth immediately replaced him with the desire for another lover. She couldn't have loved him. No, you'd have thought she'd have grown to love him, but no. The mirror showed her appearance dropping from previous years. She was dropping from previous years. She was now 43. I'm 43 and I look fucking amazing. I can see it in the viewfinder. I mean, I think that's what you call it. Due to her aging features, she needed to regain her younger features somehow. Somehow. She thought that if she was to lose her vanity and sexual drive, she would henceforth, forfeit her chances of attaining more power. Thus, being power-driven and hungry, she proceeded to attain that goal at any cost. You guys, this is where it gets a bit more bloody and gory, and you know, I'm just not gonna put my fans, I'm not gonna put my fans through all that. I'm not gonna put my YouTube followers through all that blood and gore, because there's a lot of it. And I'm a horror fan, but you might not be. So, without further ado, that's me done. And